Hello, everybody. Today is Tuesday, September 15th, and today we're going to be briefly talking about, the unemployment, PUA, FPUC, whatever you want to call it or whatever you want to title it. Basically, as of today, the 15th, from my understanding, they introduced a bill, they meaning bipartisan Democrats, Republicans. From my understanding, they introduced the bill, and in the bill, I'm concentrating on the unemployment. The unemployment seems to be, I won't call it an increase from $300 because if you really look at it, $300 was the emergency order for the time that it lasted, which is supposed to be approximately like 3 weeks. FEMA had a certain amount of money that it could distribute, and then once those funds are exhausted, then that's pretty much it. So unless the unemployment is approved through the stimulus package and for the Treasury to distribute the money, then that's the proper way that it's supposed to be done, because that's how it was done previously before when the unemployment people got the $600. So I said that to say that it's supposed to increase to $450 is what they're proposing. And that's supposed to last for, I believe, 8 weeks. And then it increases again to $600. That's very, very good if that happens. There is a possibility that it may happen because of the simple fact that the Republicans increase what they were looking for before. At first, they were looking for like a $1 trillion budget, and I guess they increased to 1.5. And then we know the Democrats, Pelosi, came down some, so we're closing in on the right, on the right number. Now, what I can't say is, I can't say whether that like what's retroactive or not, because the one with FEMA, or the one that the money came from FEMA, that ends somewhere between 3 and 6 weeks. It's a little bit confusing because I've seen that they technically said first come, first serve, and it lasts for 3 to 4 weeks. But when you go to unemploymentpua.com, you've seen some states like Texas that paid for 6 weeks. So let's just say it may last for 6 weeks. And if it does last for 6 weeks, then the case would be all of August through really actually about now until the mid-September, if it does last for 6 weeks. And then that's when I guess it would probably exhaust or be exhausted. And then that's when we need the stimulus to be approved in order for people to get unemployment, if that makes any sense. So again, I can't say what would be retroactive because the new stimulus bill as relates to the unemployment will probably go from probably mid-September all the way on. So if 2 weeks pass from now and September 30th, everything goes through hypothetically, then they will probably owe for 2 weeks, 450 times 2. So expect that. So that's generally the formula of really actually how it'll probably play out. Just be happy that something is really actually retroactive from that standpoint, because in some situations or instances, it doesn't necessarily have to be retroactive. So definitely be happy about that. The EIDL, I'm not too sure if EIDL money is in there. They put certain money or certain money aside for the programs, but they always promote PPP. They never really promote the EIDL, and EIDL's been kind of like shut down. It's been really, really, really way off. So, they're answering phones, but once you go on once they go on a computer, they just gonna reiterate the same thing. And there's so much stuff that's in process, and that is just ridiculous. So I don't know if that really actually entailed the program for the EIDL, the money that was set aside as far as the stimulus for the small business program, because they can say small business, but it does not mean that it's EIDL. that's probably about it. We hit on the unemployment, we hit on the EIDL, and other than that, we just got to just really actually just wait it out. We don't know if they're going to wait until election time or whatever the case, but expect, I would say, like I said before in the previous videos, by the end of September, by the end of October, if they really actually stretch it, but probably by the end of September, everything should just be fine. Everybody, please like and subscribe. A thumbs up will really be helpful. It helps get the system kind of rolling, whatever, whereas, you know, people say it pushed the algorithms, but that's just easier said. But it really actually makes a difference when you press the thumbs up. I appreciate everything. We out. We gone, thinkers.